I just thought our guys did a tremendous job of being really solid tonight. I mean, 5 turnovers. We battled through a lot of foul trouble. And I just felt like the entire time we were really focused. The entire team, and you probably agree that efficient when they catch the basketball, whether scoring it, being fouled, or whatever. And it is a really luxury at this day and age to have both of them back there. He gets tired. He knows he's got to come for a couple minutes, and he knows we're not going to drop off that much. And vice versa. Jake gets, each one of them had their moments and been really, really solid. And this big guy, I mean, he gets frustrated at times because he gets some silly fouls, and you don't know why. But I don't mean they're silly that he gets. All of a sudden he blocks a shot, and all of a sudden the whistle blows. But what I'm proud of him is he's kept his composure before. You know, last year, the year before, when he was a freshman, it would have just shook his world, and he wouldn't have been able to function for the next X number of minutes. Now it's okay, it's a bad call, and we'll move on. Well, we came out and wanted to run a couple little sets, and our timing wasn't right. But we still had a couple looks. We had a driving layup. I think Jalen had a layup, just rolled out and rimmed off, or maybe he made one. But we did. We kind of settled into not really moving and doing what we're supposed to, and that was my fault. And then on the other end, defensively, we had one kick out. I can see it in my brain where Jordan needed to scramble out harder, and the kid hit a shot, and then we had a miscommunication on the screen that hit better. He did another 3. Their point guard hit 2 straight threes on us. And, it was just one of those things where we just were out of sync for whatever reason. And so we were capable again of not, again, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, when we were Board of Vallarta, we wouldn't have won that game. As soon as they took the lead, we may have just fallen apart, tried to do too much, turned it over and all that stuff, but we just, continued to plug along and found a way to win again. You can't win without it, and I think our guys are starting to, what they need to do is be out there and understand exactly what we're doing, and they're getting so much better at understanding where they're supposed to be, and the communication and effort have been so much better over the last, I'm going to say, about 3 weeks. It's building upon that. And they see the results of, hey, when we do these things, look how good we can be and what we're doing. If we don't do these things, look what happened to us. And they're taking a lot of pride in that. And the other thing is, it's been a while, but this team reminds me of some teams we've had in the past where you look at the bench, every time something happens, they are up there. Everybody's into the game. I mean, they have invested themselves in the team. And that's what's really, really rewarding to me right now, to see that everybody's checked their ego at the door, and it's a team ego. So that's very, very important to continue to march forward.
Were you guys looking?
Well, we knew if he was a factor, and Moore, who really can put up numbers for them, we knew we weren't going to win the game. Tyler White and Anthony did a heck of a job on them, and then late we did a very, very good job of being able to switch and recognize. And we had a little plan, and no matter what, even if you saw him coming and you switched off on him, that was fine, and we left somebody else open, that was going to be okay, because we'd scramble back because the number one target's him, and then go ahead and let him throw it to the other guy, and we'll figure out how to get back there and make them make the play for him.
They just kind of found me, so
I didn't summons this DeAndre Neal. You started.
I wasn't like really sure that I was gonna get like 5 blocks. I don't know how many I got early, but they just kept coming. So
Jordan had 4, so he wasn't gonna let a little 6-foot midget
exactly
beat him back.
Very comfortable. Like you said, I'm getting in great shape now. I feel like I can just continually just go forever, whatever. But I mean, I know if I do get tired or if I'm in foul trouble, I have Jake to back me up. But other than that, I feel I can get through anything.
It's not an accident. He's made a conscientious decision. He wants to be a great player. He's in here in the weight room doing footwork. He's jumping rope all the time, and this is on his own because he can't be mandated because of hour limitations, all that. He's in here to become a better basketball player, and that's what great players do. You go to practice everything, but it's what they do afterwards and before and things like that. And he's willing to put in the time, and that's why you're seeing him come back quicker and quicker. We thought it was probably going to happen mid-season of the conference, the legs and the timing and everything, but because he's so conscientious and wants to be great.
A nice recognition.
I think it's a little bit of both. It gave me a little pressure at times because at times I felt like I should be doing something, but I wasn't. And now that I'm understanding I could do other things to get that, and I feel like I'm doing just that to earn that recognition.
Dave started the second half.